Welcome you all. Again, I come up with a question from the forces in the space. Let me read out the question first. A metal guy rope tied to a peg at a point P as shown keeps an electric post in equilibrium. The force in the guy rope is 1.25 kilonewton. Find the components of the force at P and angle of inclination of the force with the three rectangular axes. Okay. So this is the given things in the question. So try to take the given data. So we have a force in the guy rope which is mentioned here directly 1.25 kilonewton, which is in kilonewton, not newton, it's a kilonewton. So I'm going to represent, it's nothing but the magnitude of the force acting on this system. Okay. So here we have a guy rope. Okay. So there is a rope between P and Q. Am I right? P and Q. We are familiar now, whenever there is a rope which is tied between two of the object or anything, there will be a force called a tension force. Okay. And this force component is taken at the P from here. Okay. So we know when you are considering a point, always the tension force will act away from the point. Okay. So from this point it gonna happen away from. Okay. So here the tension force gonna happen between P to Q, and that particular force magnitude which is represented in the question 1.25 kilonewton. Nothing more than this in our questions, and coordinate arrangements are given. Okay. Let us try to identify it in coming order. Fine. To find here in the last line which is mentioned, find the components of the force P. Force P at the components force at P. Okay, components of all the force. Here the force acting is tension force at PQ. Am I right? So for that we need to find the force T in the X direction, in the Y direction, and in the Z direction, all the components. And also we have to find the angle of the particular forces in three rectangular axes, particularly theta X, theta Y, and theta Z. These are all the three we need to show it. So let us go into the solution part. Always try to gather all the coordinates in the system. Here 2 points are there, P and Q, and we need to specify the P coordinate and Q coordinates where it is actually located in the space. So first concentrate on P coordinates. First P. So what about the X distance? Try to identify how far from the what particular point O. This is the O. I can say this is Z direction, this is X direction, and this is Y direction. Already it's been in our question. So try to find out from O how far from it, this P point. So I can say this is far from this O with how much? 6 meter, right? So note 6, and then Y distance, how far from this O, how much the height is, just try to identify it. So if you look at from this O, it is just on the plane, am I right? On the horizontal plane. It's not with a particular height. There is no height, so there is no Y value, so take 0. What about Z? What about Z? Z direction is here. This is the Z direction. It's the Z positive direction. Here is the negative direction. Actually, it is not been in the front of O, it is just behind. Am I right? So it is going in the negative direction. Is that the action measurement is going in the negative beyond this. So here the measurement is given, which is 2 meter. So specify this 2 meter as minus 2 since it is going in the negative direction. What about the next one? Q. So Q comes. What about the X axis? x distance, just it is where? At the O, am I right? It is just at the O. There is no distance in x axis for specifying this q. So you can take 0, comma, what about y? From the O, it is with a distance 10 meter. So y distance is 10, and z, whether we have z value, just it is on the y axis, not in z axis or not in x axis. So just x and z for q, which is 0. Okay. So after having your coordinates, if I want to mention for O, it is 0, 0, 0. Always the initial one will be a 0. From that only we will be trying to take all the measurements. Okay. So next, our task is to find the force. Am I right? Force acting between P and Q. So that force can be specified. Force vector we know. Here it is in terms of tension it is given PQ vector is equal to magnitude of that particular force vector, so that TPQ dot product of what? The unit vector at the PQ. Okay. So here for TPQ question itself there is an answer 1.25 kilonewton. So directly we can substitute it 1.25 kilonewton dot this unit vector. In the introduction part we learned how to elaborate this unit vector. So we know a unit vector in the sense it's nothing but the position vector divided by magnitude of position vector. Correct? Magnitude of position vector. So here 1.25 into PQ. So force is going such manner, am I right? Which is moving in such manner in between P and Q. So first coordinate here P and Q is there. So TPQ. So here comes this position vector says we need to subtract from the final value to the initial one. Okay, we have to subtract the final value to the initial one. So since it is moving from this P to Q, this is the initial one and this is the final one. So we have to minus, in order to find on PQ, we need to minus Q vector from P. This is all. So what I'm going to do is, it's a easy work. So P is the initial one, that means x1, y1, z1. So these Q values are x2, y2, z2. What I'm going to do is, from the Q I'm going to subtract it. So x2 minus x1, that means here I can put 0 minus 6. Okay. It's a x component, so we have to denote I, plus y component y2 minus y1, that means 10 minus 0, okay. It's the y components that needs to be denoted in the j, plus next z2 minus z1, so that what happens, it will become 0 minus 2. So 0 minus 2 inside the bracket. So again close the bracket. Okay. So with the term it is z terms, so that we need to specify with k. Okay. So divided by magnitude of position vector. So here magnitude can be taken by square root of position vector. That means take square root and do square for each and every component I, j, k. So that means here it will be 0.0 minus 6 the whole square plus 10 minus 0 the whole square plus 0 minus 2 the whole square. Okay. Try to simplify these values, so that it will become 1.25 1.25 into here 0 minus 6, which is 6i minus 6i, okay, then plus 10 minus 0, so plus 10 j, and then 0 minus 2, minus means it will be plus, so positive value plus 2 k, okay. Similarly, if you simplify it, here will be minus 6 the whole square, and here it will be plus 10 the whole square, plus here it will be 2 the whole square, okay. And the next step, what we can do is try to simplify it. So we can do what the multiplication, that means 1.25 inside of h term to the ijk, okay, just multiply it. At the same time, each components can be divided with the help of this what the position magnitude of position vector, this values, okay. So at that time you can get a value of the force vector in terms of ijk, which will be minus 0.637i plus 1.06j plus 0.213k, okay. We will get in terms of ijk. So this would be your TPQ vector, okay. So now we have found the answer for TPQ. So our question, it is mentioned, find the components of forces at P. Each component we need to specify it, okay. So components in general manner, if there is a force vector, the structure of the force vector formula will be Fx into I plus Fy into J plus Fz into K, okay. This is the general equation. So actually this T tension at PQ is in the same format, so that I can say Fx is this value minus 0.63 and Fy 1.06 and Fz 0.213. So try to take the answer for the Fx. So PQ in x direction, okay, in x direction, which is minus 0.637, okay, and TPQ in y direction, which is 1.06j, sorry, 1.06, just take the magnitude. So since it is a magnitude, you can mention kilonewton. Here as well you can mention the kilonewton, okay. So here TPQ Z, which can be taken as 0.213 kilonewton, okay, kilonewton. So this is the components in the x direction, y direction and z direction, which is the force acting in this structure. So what is next? This one we have completed, and next we need to find the theta with respect to x axis, y axis and z axis. So there is a formula, direct formula, in order to find the direction of the force. So theta can be calculated as theta x cos inverse of summation of Fx, that means here TPQ in x direction divided by the magnitude of the force TPQ, okay. Common formula is to represent it as summation of Fx divided by F, right. In the same manner we have noted here in terms of tension. So cos inverse summation of TPQ in x direction, which is minus 0.637 divided by TPQ. So TPQ actually given in the question, which is 1.25. When you are just calculating it, you will get an answer, and this theta value will be, I'm going to rub it. So when you are doing the calculation, theta x will be somewhat nearer to 120.3 degree. Okay. Next, theta y, which is cos T PQ in y direction divided by magnitude of tension force at PQ. So that it will be cos inverse of TPQ in y direction. It has been found as 1.06 kilonewton divided by 1.25. Do the calculation, you will get 32 degree. Okay, theta y as 32 degree, which is that. And the next one, theta z. So theta z can be calculated the same formula. It's a z component. So in the place of TPQ y, we need to specify TPQ z. So here magnitude of TPQ. Okay. So you'll get cos inverse of TQP z, which have been calculated 0.213 divided by 1.25. Directly substitute the values and identify it. So you will get roughly 80.3 degree. 80.3 degree. So almost we have calculated everything. And if you have doubt whether the arrived answer is right or wrong, we have a formula. In the introduction part, I gave you a formula, trigonometric formula, so which we can substitute here. Okay, so that formula is actually which is cos square theta x plus cos square theta y plus cos square theta z, which is equal to 1. Try to substitute all your theta x, theta y and theta z value. If your answer is equal to 1, in this manner, then your arrived answer will be a right one. If it is not equal to 1, then we can come to the conclusion that the taken answer was a wrong one. Okay. So I hope you understood when you are having the single force acting in a space and how to identify the magnitude of the force and how to get the force component and how to get the angle with respect to x axis, y axis and z axis. Thank you so much.